Lesson 4: Cultivating Your Inner Sanctuary. Okay, so let's talk about Dan, a client of mine, and he found it extremely challenging to maintain inner peace due to the chaotic nature of his high conflict divorce involving 3 children. See, he chose to stay in the home and he tried everything to create privacy, including cameras, locks, but nothing kept his soon to be ex out of his legal, personal, and private space. Now, when Dan learned to create small sacred spaces within his home and connect those spaces to his inner self, his entire experience through the divorce changed. He stopped reacting to the chaos around him, the illusions, the matrix, and his kids responded by becoming closer and more vulnerable with him through the entire process because Dan modeled a safe, happy, and secure dad with his presence, which helped him and the kids navigate the turmoil until it was completely over. By cultivating his internal sacred space through daily mindfulness practices in the sacred space, inner and outer, he learned to carry a sense of calm with him no matter where he was, what situation and environment, didn't matter. This inner sanctuary transformed his approach to how he perceived stress and conflict, both during the divorce and after. So, if Dan's story is inspiring you, let's dive into and define what an internal sacred space is and explore techniques to nurture and maintain them. Shifting our focus inward to cultivate your internal sacred space. See, our internal sacred space is our mental and emotional space where we have the creativity, the abundance, the ability to find peace and clarity, regardless of what's going on in our external environment. This is your personal retreat within your mind where you create an escape, the chaos of the outside world, and connect to your true conscious, your I am. Now, let's start by defining what an internal sacred space actually is. First, let's clarify this concept. It is emotional. It is an emotional and mental sanctuary that's tailored to your personal needs. It is a space within you where you can retreat, reflect, and rejuvenate. Think about your personal retreat within your mind. What might it start looking like? Where would it be in time? Where in your body? Make this connection so that you can have an internal sanctuary. What does it look like? Describe it now. These practices will help you maintain your inner peace and your outer balance because you want to regularly engage in all his activities. When you do, you strengthen your internal sacred space and make it a reliable refuge to be there on the really tough days. For example, you can start by using affirmations like, I am calm, I am centered, I am abundant, I am untouchable, I'm at peace. All of this reinforces your inner peace. So practicing mindfulness helps you stay present and connected to your inner self. You must stay present, you must stay aware. And then self reflection allows you to understand your thoughts and emotions a little bit better. So think about this. What affirmations or practices can you adopt to nurture your inner sanctuary? How can you integrate these into your daily routine? Shall we? Write it down and start doing it. And because consistency is a key, we're going to talk about how to incorporate these and many others into your daily routine. Because consistency is so crucial in maintaining and increasing your sacred space and your internal harmony, we must embed daily practices such as morning meditation or evening gratitude journaling into your routine as fast as possible. Because when you do this, you create a continuous flow of positive energy and mindfulness. So picture this. You start your day with a 5-minute meditation or visualization, setting a peaceful, proactive tone for the day ahead. Then in the evening, you reflect on your day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for, which helps you wind down and fosters a sense of appreciation and also helps you process things that happen during the day. Now, let's get practical. What are some of these small, meaningful rituals that you can incorporate into your daily life, starting today, to nourish your inner sanctuary? Perhaps it's a morning walk, perhaps a few minutes of deep breathing, or even a nightly moment of reflection. Decide and take steps immediately. Now that we've set a foundation with these inner practices, let's elevate your experience further. In lesson 5, we're going to explore the transformative techniques for creating physical sacred spaces that will enhance and reflect on your inner journey. Now, before we do that, we have some homework. Add a new mindfulness practice to your routine, such as a short morning meditation or evening gratitude journaling. Spend time each day in your sacred space, focusing on your breath and reflecting on your day. I want you to journal about how these practices are affecting your senses of inner peace and clarity. By now, you should be noticing some things differently in your environment. New awarenesses are popping up. I want you to document this process so that you are not surprised when you look back and you can't remember what your life was like before. I will see you in the next one. After you answer this question for yourself, what daily habit can you start today to nurture and maintain your inner sacred space? We will see you in the next lesson.